Okay, now, last week I was hassling you all about being on duty. And you remember we were talking about how we take time out of our schedule to go and do things for God, right? This is my life. I'm living my life and I do, certain things that I like to do. But God deserves a bit of my time, so every now and then I'm going to step out of my life and what I like to do and go and do something for God. I mean, let's face it, he's a nice guy. He deserves a bit of our time, a bit of our effort. And then I'll leave that and go back to my life. And it's kind of a crazy, screwed up way of thinking because we belong to him. We are his. We're on duty. Right? We have work to do. Every moment, every breath belongs to him. There are times when we need to take time out from serving him to rest and recreate. But everything we do is under our lordship to him. Our life is for him. So if you're sitting watching a DVD and chilling out, you want to be thinking to yourself, what kind of a job is this? Where while you're on duty, you get to watch TV. I'm in active duty and I'm watching a movie, like, freak out, this is awesome. There's something I reckon we get wrong about baptism. I mean, we don't baptise here, but in some churches they baptise. And I reckon they do it all wrong because it's all very nice and cosy. We're there in the nice warm water, right? And we say, do you confess Jesus as your Lord? And yes, I do. And nice little dunks into the water, and then, we clap and sing a song, right? But you see, baptism is a picture of burial. It's the burial and the resurrection of Jesus. Right? In fact, if you stayed buried, you would in fact die, right? So if we're going to do this water baptism thing, which is a message for another whole day, but if we're going to do that, let's get them under there, hold them, and go, now, do you believe Jesus Christ is risen from the dead and your Lord? And if you come up out of this grave, will you live only and always for him? Are you sure? And then they're allowed out of the grave. Why are they allowed out of the grave? Haven't they just died? Why do we let them out of the grave then? So they can serve him. They live now for him. So to get this thing about the privilege of taking time off, you're on duty. There's a whole world to serve. Now, I'm throwing it all at you again, but I know some of you have seen this thing with the rocks and whatever, but I just want to make sure you've seen it and it can stay in your mind. And then I might leave it here somewhere as Exhibit B. We've got Exhibit A. This can be Exhibit B. Here's how it works. This bowl represents all the time that you have in your life. I used to know the numbers. Is it 86,000 seconds a day or something? I wish I knew the numbers. I'm not good. But we're all given the same amount of time. The seconds pass by, we're all given them. And when people say, I don't have time to get to know my Bible, I should know the Bible better, but I just don't have time. Right? And you're quite right, my prayer life should be better. I probably should spend more time praying. Unfortunately, I just don't have time. Right? And I could love my fellow man, and I could serve him, but unfortunately, due to time constraints, I can't. Right? Now, everyone is given the same amount of time. Who are the great achievers that you can think of? If I gave you all a pen and paper and said, please list for me the 5 greatest achievers that you're aware of. Do you realise they had no more seconds in the day than you?